6 o'clock in the morning, while most of the city is still fast asleep. The poor market for low-income laborers has already begun to stir. The sounds of calling out to customers, the hurried footsteps, and the worries etched on the faces of people making a living since dawn. Living here for nearly a year, this is the first time I have seen another side of the city. Brutal, hard, but full of life. I wake up earlier than usual, clean up my small rented room to make it neat. I decide to go outside to get some fresh air. My old motorbike is acting up again and is currently left at the repair shop at the end of the alley. So, today I decided to book a ride-hailing bike. Sitting in the back, looking at the faded and sweat-soaked back of the driver's shirt, I suddenly feel a pain in my heart. It turns out that, in this city, everyone has a burden to carry. Everyone is pushing themselves to race for survival every single day. The wind brushing past my face wakes me up a bit. Getting off the bike, I stroll along the sidewalk. On my way, I come across a group of laborers starting their early morning work. They are diligently shoveling bricks and broken mortar from a pile of construction debris left after a completed building, loading it onto a truck to be taken to the disposal site. The sound of shovels scraping against gravel echoes in the quiet space. Watching them sweat in the dust, the pain of my own unemployment seems to ease a little. At least, I am still luckier than many others. After walking for a while, I reach the market. The scenery here is extremely busy and noisy. I pass by a ready-to-eat food stall with a wide variety of budget dishes beautifully displayed, where workers stop by to quickly buy their breakfast or lunch. Next to it is the pork counter. A fresh seafood stall with all kinds of shrimp, squid, and fish splashing in the water. The vegetable and fruit section today is overflowing with large, newly harvested watermelons and baskets of fresh green limes. Walking deeper inside, I see stalls selling cheap plastic slippers.
Được rồi đấy. Mà đây nó bán đâu gì 570 mà thì lại 250. Được chưa?
Especially, there are stalls selling pre-grilled seafood, a traditional preservation method that helps the food last longer and taste richer. I stopped for a moment in front of a counter displaying classic leather shoes. I slowly walk away from the market toward the main road. In the distance, a modern high-rise apartment building stands tall against the sky. That was the place I once dreamed of buying a flat when I first arrived in this city. Looking at it now, it feels so far away. I stopped by a roadside cart to buy a cheap glass of sugarcane juice. I watched the pressing machine slowly rolling, squeezing every drop of sweet juice from the peeled sugarcane. Around the cart, fresh coconuts and bottles of cold soy milk are also displayed. I carry the sugarcane juice back to my rented room. Sitting down at my small table, I put in the straw and enjoy the ice-cold, intense sweetness spreading on my tongue. A simple morning has passed, and watching everyone's hard work gives me a little more motivation to face today. Thank you for walking with me through this morning's journey. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to support my channel. Goodbye, everyone.